have a big Shein order. Don't really know where to begin, I will be honest. Yeah, I've never ordered from Shein before, so this is basically like a first impressions. The reason why I've gone with Shein is because there's so much speculation whether it's worth it, not worth it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Shein is so cheap. But is it still worth it, or is it just a waste? Apparently it takes ages to arrive, apparently it's cheap material, apparently you never know what you're actually getting, it looks completely different to the picture. So I'm here to talk about my experience with Shein. Shein? 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 We'll go with Shein because it just sounds better. Anyway, I don't like big intros, so let's skip that and just get into the video. So I was quite excited to get this top. I think it's so cute. It's actually really stretchy material, so I would definitely say to size down if anything, because it is so stretchy. Look at that stretch, so stretchy. So this is ideal to cover up any burnt shoulders going on. It is quite see-through, so I would recommend wearing like a white bra underneath it or nude. I wouldn't go braless, just because there are holes and you just don't want a little slip of anything. So yeah, I would just wear like a little bra or something underneath. I would rate this a 10 out of 10. I really love it. I think it's fairly good quality. It does what I want it to do. It looks like it did on the model, so I generally don't have any complaints about this top whatsoever. This top is only £3.75. Like, you cannot go wrong, but I would definitely say size down. For some reason I sized up and got a medium. So that's a bit strange. Maybe if I got a small it would fit me better, but I'm not complaining. It still serves its purpose. I don't mind it being loose fit, so I'm still keeping that. These shorts let me down. I had such high expectation for these shorts and they just didn't deliver. I think that it's the colour, like it just looks like a old pair of builder's shorts. Do you know what I mean? That are like my dad's baggy trousers that I've cut into shorts. Like, they just seem really worn. I suppose if that's what you're looking for, you know, 10 out of 10. They fit great. There's not any stretch. Well, there is a little bit of stretch. No, there isn't any stretch. I'm lying to you. There isn't any stretch. I'm not a fan of the like tassels at the bottom either. I just think they look a bit messy and ragged. And again, if you're looking for that sort of style, then great. But me personally, it's just a little bit far up my backside. And it's just a lot shorter than I anticipated it to be. But the height of the shorts up to my waist, I love, 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 love. I don't love the colour and I'm not a huge fan of the fit. This was the light wash. So maybe if I had gotten the normal wash, medium wash, or the dark wash, I would prefer them more. But personally, the light wash just isn't doing it for me. Unfortunately, I had high expectations. Maybe that's why I'm a bit let down, because I expected so much of them. But we live and we learn. They're just not for me. Even though they are getting returned, I have still left the shorts on for the next top. I love this little top. However, again, the fit just isn't right for some reason. I think it's so cute. I absolutely love the design. The materials, it's very stretchy again. I would say to go true to size, just because for some reason, like, it's just not fitting properly around my boobs. If you don't mind like a bit of under boob, then it's absolutely fine. But for some reason, it's just not, I just can't get it right. I feel more comfortable wearing a bra underneath it. It looks better without, but I just feel better with, if that makes sense. But again, it's super stretchy. The lace is beautiful. There is quite a big tag that I would recommend cutting off, just because you can see it really clearly through the lace of the top. So this top was only £5.62. Like, £5 for a top, that's mad. I do love it, but I want to love it more. So I probably will be returning it, only because I just need to feel comfortable in tops. I'm very conscious on my upper half. Comfort means more to me than anything. So I will be returning it, only because I just don't think it fits my body type right. I'm quite broad, so maybe if I wasn't as broad on the top, it would be better. I love the design of it, but there's just something it's not doing for me, you know? So maybe it would suit someone else. Maybe it's just my figure. I'm not too sure, but I want to love it more than I do. Okay, this crochet top, again, I want to love it more than I do. However, I was pleasantly surprised. Even though it looks a 10 out of 10 on the model, for some reason I just expected it to be so far from what I saw on the picture, which actually I was pleasantly surprised. So I went for this like darker colour. I didn't go for the pure white because I'd already got 2 white tops. I wanted to go for something a little bit different. This is more like nudie tan. It has cups in it, which means I feel safe without wearing a bra, which is always a 10 out of 10. I'm not too sure how this would look in the white. For some reason I just think the bra, it would stand out a lot more, like the cups. But when you've got it on, you can't tell too much. I'd definitely say that it felt like it was coming loose quite a lot. So I feel like if I wore this all the time, I would be constantly redoing it up kind of thing, because it was just loosening itself, as you can see. I love the back of this. I think it's beautiful. The way it connects at the back, I love. It's so flattering at the back. I think it's this bit in the middle. Like, I just wish that it wasn't a scoop. I wish it just stopped more like a V. And I just think that's more flattering to my body type. Like, personally, I think that is what suits my body type more. Obviously, some people prefer that deeper scoop, but me personally, I just would have preferred it to just stop right there, because I don't know why. I think it's just more flattering to me. I'm not used to it. I still love this top, but because of that scoop, I just feel a little bit conscious, so I probably will be returning it. But I love the colour. I think the quality is really good. Just obviously bearing in mind that it was coming loose for me, it might not for you. I stayed fairly true to size. I got a small. I wouldn't say size up or down. So yeah, I can't fault it really. It's just me being picky with the cut, which, you know, I suppose we all have our preferences. So again, this top was £3. £3.75. Like, what? As much as I'm being picky about the cut at the front, it is a beautiful top for £3.75. This blue set honestly made me feel like a mermaid. It's so beautiful, so sexy, so flattering, and it does actually have like a little skirt underneath, but when I say little, I mean little, okay? It is such a mini skirt, okay, but it just gives you a bit of extra coverage underneath. However, the material is quite thick anyway. You can see through it, obviously like at the bottom when I'm holding it up like this. However, on, it's not see-through at all. I love the colour, it's so vibrant. There's so many other colours available in this as well. The top is a little bit difficult to get on, but we got there in the end, and it does look fabulous. I'm absolutely in love with this. I really want to take it away with me, but it'd probably be something that I wear more for me and my boyfriend when we go away. But I'm going on a family holiday, so it's probably not appropriate for a family holiday. It's probably a bit too much on the sexy side, but I still love it. I think I'm gonna keep this one just for the future. You never know. I do still think that there's a part of me that doesn't love it as much as I want to love it. I think it's the quality of the material. It just feels very nylon-y. However, you just can't fault the fit. I got a small, it's very true to size, it's very stretchy, you could possibly even size down. It looks brilliant, but it just doesn't feel, like, it just doesn't feel nice. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel sexy, but I don't feel like I'm worth much wearing it. Do you know what I'm saying? I can feel a bit trashy because of the material, but I still love it. I think it looks amazing on. I love the colour. I just wish that it was better material, and then I think it would literally be a 10 out of 10, but I'm giving it a 9 purely because of the material. However, it is thicker than the other set, so are we just being really picky? Probably. I'm probably the most pickiest person that I know. Apart from when it comes to food. When it comes to food, I'm not picky, but when it comes to clothes, I'm very picky. Only £12. £12 for that set? That's cheaper than my McDonald's meal, okay? So I'm keeping it, even though it's not for this occasion. I'm sure I'll find something to wear it to for a different holiday. This set is almost like an orange. I want to say orangey red. It's not red, but it's more red than orange, if that makes any sense. I probably sound like I'm off my head right now. Yeah, again, I love the fit. I think it's very sexy. More of a sporty vibe than the blue set. But again, it's the material that really lets me down on this. I just feel like if it was thicker material, it would stay in place better, it would hold my body better, and I would feel a lot more secure. I feel like I can just play around with these little side bits because they're not tight to me, if that makes sense. They're quite baggy, and the skirt is again rather see-through considering the colour. It just felt like you can see any pant lines, you can see any little crease or lump, and when I'm feeling a little bit bloated from a big dinner, the last thing I need is thin material on. I need something that's going to keep me in place, you know? Like that food baby is not going to support itself. So as much as I again love the colour, love the style, it's just the material really letting it down. To say that it was only £7.50, there's not a lot you can really complain about. But me personally, I would rather pay more and get good quality things, if that makes any sense. Okay, so with the bikinis, I am in love with this yellow set. The colour of this yellow is so vibrant and beautiful, and I personally think yellow really suits my skin tone, so I love the top half of this. I'm not going to show you the pants only because it's showing a lot more than I anticipated it to, and I just don't think that any of us want to see all that, okay? I'll show you the sort of like sarong, the little like tie up. I wish this was more pigmented. For some reason, compared to the pants, it's just not as pigmented, and that's a really big letdown. I know it's a lighter material, but I would have loved for it to be as bold and as bright as the underwear, because I just feel like it looks a little bit like it's been washed one too many times and it's now lost all of its colour and all of its vibrancy, and that's a real shame for a brand new set. So again, I want to love it more than I do. I love the fact that it comes as a full set. I think it's 100% worth the money. So the bikini was £8.25 with my discount. Insane for a bikini, £8 for a 3-piece bikini. That's amazing, and that's why I did get 2. I just wish this beach skirt was just a bit more vibrant, and then I would be absolutely in love. But I also can't ignore the fact that the pants do show a lot more than I would like them to. So me personally, again, I probably will be returning only because, which is a real shame, because I absolutely love the colour. I love the vibrancy of the pants and the bra, and I love them together. I love that it's a mixed set. I just can't show that much, okay? Especially on a family holiday, it's just not appropriate. I don't think anyone would appreciate that, so we're going to pass. I love, but I can't, if that makes sense. You can tell that I had high expectations for this bikini because I got the same one in brown. So you could tell that I was just amazed by the price and how much I absolutely love the style, and the fact you get 3 pieces in one set. It's just unheard of for £8. I bought brown because I think it's more of a mature colour to wear on holiday. However, the bright baby colours suit me more than the older mature colours, but maybe one day. I do still love it. I think it's such good quality. The bra is really thick, it's padded, the same as the yellow set. Absolutely love the colours on the top and the pants. I think they're beautiful. But again, the beach skirt, the cover up, the sarong, whatever you want to call it, just wish it was more vibrant. I suppose it's not as bad because it's brown, but in comparison to the pants, again, there's a big difference in that, which is a huge shame. But I just dread what it's going to look like after a few washes, if this is what it looks like brand new. Do you know what I'm saying? So I know the colours are going to wash out more. It looks okay on its own, but then when you put it next to how vibrant the pants are, there is a big difference, and I can't get over that. I'm sorry, I can't. And as well, again, I go back to the fact that the pants are showing a little bit more than I'd like. So, I mean, some of us don't mind the whole, you know, booty being out. However, I just like it to be covered a little bit, you know, just around family, just to be appropriate. And then finally, there's this white set, which I think is so beautiful. This set did keep selling out, and I think it's because of the beautiful pattern, because it is so pretty. Again, this set was only £5. £5.7 with the discount. That's insane. I think normally it's still only £6.75, which is just insane for a 2-piece bikini. Again, it's so thick, it's got pads in it, you can take them out. I got a size small. I just love this pattern. It's so pretty. I've not seen a pattern like this before, to be honest. I do tend to stick to the triangle style, but I probably will try get different bikinis because I keep sticking to my comfort zone, which is a triangle. This white set is probably worse than the other 2 sets in terms of the pant area. I don't know why, but it's like there's nothing in the middle, but it's so long. It's really peculiar, but anyway, it's not fitting me right, so I will be returning it, which I'm really sad about because the pattern and the material of it is just beautiful. It's to die for. I absolutely love it. So it is a shame, but yeah, I just can't do the pants situation. I just can't. I did put this, it's like a little beach cover up, which again, I had such high expectations for this and I just don't think it fit how I thought. I did think it would be tighter. Even though the picture shows that the arms are baggy, I just didn't expect the arms to be baggy. Don't get me wrong, I know a beach cover up isn't really meant to do anything for your figure, but I would prefer it to be a little bit longer and a little bit tighter to my body. I don't know why, I'm just being really, really picky at this point. It's very thick material as well, and maybe a cover up just needs to be a little bit thinner material. Honestly, I think I need to get over myself with the fit. I think it's beautiful. I love the colour that it's white. I think it fits really well. It's very flattering. What's getting me more is I know that my chest is what burns the most. And even though the cut at the top is so flattering, I personally need something that covers my chest because that's where I burn the most. So I think I've made a mistake by ordering that for myself. Just because it looked so nice on the model, I wasn't thinking practicality. So I will probably be returning this, but I do think it's very lovely and I wish that I didn't get burnt on my chest because I would probably keep this set. Just because it's just handy to cover up with, walk down to the beach, walk down to the pool, wherever you might be going. Just so you feel and look a bit more appropriate. I could have sworn I ordered more. It seemed like such a big order when I was ordering it online, and then it comes and it's just not as big as I anticipated. But let me know if you enjoyed this haul. I will definitely be more than happy to do another haul if you enjoyed it. And yeah, there's definitely a few pieces I will be keeping, and also definitely some pieces I will be returning. But that's bound to happen, is it not, with any order? No matter where you order from, I think sometimes things never come as you anticipated. However, my overall thoughts with Shein, I can't fault it. Honestly, I think for the pricing point of what you're paying, I don't really know what more you expect to get. It fits appropriately. The material is actually really good for the price. The thing I would say was the two-piece sets I wasn't a huge fan of. But again, it's what to expect with the price that you pay. So I think I definitely will be ordering from Shein again. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I shall see you soon.